YouTube, Eugene here with a review on the #1 Sentai Gozyuger SG Sentai Rings 01. Yes, friends, so let's go and take a look at one of their boxes. As you can see, it says here, #1 Sentai Gozyuger, Kaizo Sentai Gokaiger, SG Sentai Rings 01. And of course, right here it's got the number, and it says here, Sentai Ring Gokaiger. Got a nice shot of the ring itself, and a nice shot of Goju Wolf and Gokaiger. And then we got that really nice logo, anniversary logo of the 50th anniversary of Super Sentai. And so here's the top of the box. Here's the bottom of the box. Here's the side of the box. Here's the other side of the box. And here is the back of the box, friends. So pretty much showing us the entire line of SG Sentai Rings 01. So let's go ahead now, friends, and get to it. Alright, friends, so here is the first wave of Candy Toy Sentai Rings, better known as SG Sentai Rings 01. And here is what is in this set. So we have the Sentai Ring Gokaiger, Sentai Ring Goseiger, Sentai Ring Boukenger, Sentai Ring Timeranger, Sentai Ring Bioman, and Sentai Ring Battle Fever J. As we do get a little edible candy with each candy toy, as this is how they got that name. Also, there is no assembling required like some past candy toys. So, friends, let's go ahead and check out these 6 new Sentai Rings of SG Sentai Rings 01. So starting off with the Sentai Ring Gokaiger, and hell yeah, my second favorite Sentai. So just like past Universe Warrior rings, still got that nice gold surrounding the image. The ring still got the gold stopwatch with the flat surface design. And so in the image, we got the Mobarits with the Ranger keys, as it looks like one is in the Mobarits, as we got the number 35, as Gokaiger is the 35th Sentai. But wow, this looks nice, but glad this one is in my collection. And so the ring is inactive, so now let's go ahead and rotate the top image to a 180 turn. And pretty much to get it active to engage. And so the pattern has changed from the Ranger Keys image to the Gokaiger image. So that looks really, really cool with the Mobarits and Gokaiger. And again, my second favorite Sentai. But this is fun, and I'll get a little closer here. But you can pretty much rotate this back and forth. So there's the Ranger Keys image and the Gokaiger. One more time. And Gokaiger. So yeah. So on the back, got the pins, and then it's got its small ring parts. And then there is your pin code, as it's got C27 stamped there. So this is interesting. The DX Sentai Rings have a T. The Gashapon Sentai Rings have a V. And now the Candy Toy Sentai Rings has a C. As, you know, and pretty much as it was the DX ones that used to have a B. So anyway, so again, these don't have the large ring parts. So of course, I have to do this. And so we're going to borrow one here. And let's go ahead and swap it and put it on. And since I have so much love for this series, I have to try it on. But it brings back a lot of memories. So a perfect fit. And so, friends, that is it on the Sentai Ring Gokaiger. And so, friends, Gokai change! So next here is the Sentai Ring Goseiger. Still got that nice gold surrounding the image. And for Candy Toy, it really looks nice. So, of course, the ring's still looking like a gold stopwatch. And, you know, pretty much got the flat surface design. So on the image, we got the tin solder with a Gosei card with like some angel feathers floating around. But that looks nice, as we got the number 34, as Goseiger is the 34th Sentai. So the ring is still inactive, so let's go ahead now and rotate it to a 180 turn. And pretty much now to get it active and ready for us to engage. And so as you can see, the pattern has changed from the angel feathers and the Gosei card image to the Gosei red image. And now that looks nice with Gosei red and the tin solder, as we still got a few angel feathers flying around here. So anyway, so for fun, again, I have to do this, but I'm going to get a little closer here. And so we can do this back and forth here. So we'll go ahead and get it back to the Gosei card. And then to Gosei red. And one more time. So here are the Gosei card. And Gosei red. So yeah. So on the back, there's the small ring parts, and then there are your pins, and then there is your pin code, which is C28 stamped there, C meaning it is a candy toy. So anyway, so I can't help this, but let's swap the ring part to the large ring part. So let's go ahead and do that. And I have to try it on, and pretty much including it in with the Sentai Ring Gokaiger. And so anyway, so there we go. As you can tell, these two look nice on my big man fingers. And so anyway, friends, well, that is it on the Sentai Ring Goseiger. And so, Tenso! So here's the next ring, and it is the Sentai Ring Boukenger, as we still got that nice gold surrounding the image. And of course the ring still got that gold stopwatch and flat surface design. So in the image, we got the Go-Go Dump and the cellular. And this right here looks like something we would see in Boukenger, pretty much a world map like for the Precious. But this looks nice. It really does look nice, as we got the number 30, as Boukenger is the 30th Sentai. So the ring is inactive. So let's go ahead now and rotate the top image to a 180 turn. And so anyway, so the ring is now active to where we can engage. And so the pattern has changed from the Go-Go Dump and a cellular image to the Bouken red image. But this looks nice with Go-Go Dump and Bouken red together. And again, I'll get a little closer here, but for fun, we'll do this. We'll go back. So there's that world-like map to Bouken red. And one more time. So yeah, that is really, really neat. So on the back, got the small ring parts. And then right here, there are your pins. And then right here, I hope you can see it, but it's got the pin code, which is C32. That is stamped there. And so anyway, so these two rings here are lonely. So let's go ahead and swap the small ring part to the large ring parts. And so I'm going to go ahead this time and put it on my other hand here. So we'll just do it like this. And so there you go. So they're not lonesome anymore. So anyway, so friends, that is 3 rings so far. And we got 3 left. And so friends, that is it on the Sentai Ring Boukenger. And so, Boukenger, start up! So here's the 4th ring in this set, and this is the Sentai Ring Timeranger. So still got that nice gold surrounding the image, as the ring still got that gold stopwatch with the flat surface design. So in the image, we got Time Jet 1 going through the time gate, as we have Providus way in the background, as I can picture this happening in the show. But this is cool, as we got the number 24, as Timeranger is the 24th Sentai. So the ring is still inactive, so let's go ahead and rotate the top image to a 180 turn. And so it is now active to where we can engage. So again, the pattern has changed from the time gate and Providus image to the time red image. And I like that. I don't know if you all know, but Timeranger is my 4th favorite Sentai. But this does look good with the Time Jet 1 and Time Red together. So I'm going to get a little closer here so you can see this. You can still do this back and forth. So here it is with the Providus and the time gate. And then we're going back to Time Red. And then one more time here. And so yeah, pretty neat. I really like this one. So on the back, got the small ring parts, and we got the pins. And then right here, we got the pin code, which is C38 stamped there. So again, friends, let's go ahead and swap the ring parts. And we'll put on the large ring parts. And so I'm going to try and put it on with the other 3 here. So here are the other 3 here. So I guess we'll put it on this one here. And so I hope I have room for the other 2, but I'll make it work. I promise. I'll make it work here. So anyway, so here you go, friends, and that is it on the Sentai Ring Timeranger, as we got 2 more left. And so, friends, Chrono Changer. So here's the 5th ring of the set, and it is the Sentai Ring Bioman. Still got that nice gold surrounding the image, as the ring still got that gold stopwatch with the flat surface design. And so in the image, we got the Bio Robo with Peebo on the right. And I think this was a reference to the final episode, or mainly the ending theme. But anyway, and so we got the number 08, and you know, Bioman is the 8th Sentai. And so the ring is inactive, so let's go ahead and rotate it to a 180 turn, mostly with the top image. And so now the ring is active to where we can engage. And so anyway, the pattern has changed from the Peebo image to the red 1 image. And now we got the Bio Robo image and Bio 1 image together. And that's cool. That looks really cool. I really like that. I've never seen the series of Bioman, but this looks really cool. And I love this on what they come up with these images for the Sentai Rings. So I'm going to get a little closer here, and I'm going to do the little rotation here, pretty much going from back to forth. So there's the one of Peebo. And then here is the one of red 1. One more time. So talk about cool. So on the back, got these small ring parts with the pins. And then we got the pin code, as it's got C54 stamped there. So we need our 5th ring. So let's go ahead, and of course I'm going to do this. We're going to go ahead and swap the small to the large. And I'm going to go ahead now and try it on this finger here. So yeah, you can tell I have one more spot for the 6th ring here, but a perfect fit here, friends. And so yeah, we have one more left of this set. And so that is it on the Sentai Ring Bioman. And so, friends, Bioman. So last but not least, here is the Sentai Ring Battle Fever J. So I've still got that nice gold surrounding the image. And for these candy toys, they do look good, as the ring still got that gold stopwatch with the flat surface design. So in the image, we got the BF mark with people and robots dancing in the background. You can see the Battle Fever Robo. And so as we do got the number 03 as Battle Fever J is the third Sentai. And so anyway, so the ring is inactive. So let's go ahead now and rotate it, pretty much the top image, to a 180 turn. And so we are now active and ready to engage. And so anyway, so the pattern has changed from the people and robots dancing image to the Battle Fever Japan image. And that looks cool with the BF mark and Battle Japan together like that. They really got something when it comes with these images. They really do they do a really good job with these images here. Sometimes they may be hard to make, but anyway, but this is fun. This is fun. So I'm gonna get a little closer here, and you can still rotate this back and forth with the people dancing. Battle Japan. So yeah, really, really cool. So on the back, got these small ring parts and got the pins. And then we got the pin code that is C59 stamped there by the pins. So, of course, friends, you know I'm going to do this. It's time to swap the small ring parts pretty much for the large ring parts. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I'll do it anyway. And I'm hoping this goes well. So let's just try it on my pinky here. Yes. So yeah, here we go. And so I guess you could say it is a perfect fit. And so, like I said, trying it on with the other 5 here. So here are all 6 of them. And so they all look good. And so friends, that is it on the Sentai Ring Battle Fever J. And so now let's do the sounds of D6 in the DX Tegasword. And so friends, fever! Now the sounds of these 6 rings in the DX Tegasword. So starting off with the Sentai Ring Gokaiger. So here we go. And hit the trigger. Now let's hit the trigger for some clashing sounds. So here we go. Now let's hold the trigger. So here we go with the Sentai Ring Goseiger. So here we go. And this time I'm just going to hit the trigger. Now let's hit the trigger for some clashing sounds. And now let's hold the trigger. So here we go with the Sentai Ring Boukenger. So here we go. Pretty blue. And so let's go ahead and hit the trigger. So let's hit the trigger for some clashing sounds. So here we go. And of course, let's hold the trigger. Now the Sentai Ring Timeranger. So here we go. And let's hit the trigger. Let's hit the trigger for some clashing sounds. But it's a nice LED blue. So let's go ahead now and hold the trigger. Now the Sentai Ring Bioman, so let's go ahead and do that. And let's hit the trigger. Oh yeah, Bioman. So let's go ahead now and hit the trigger for some clashing sounds. And so let's go ahead now and hold the trigger. And the Sentai Ring Battle Fever J, so let's go ahead and do it. Nice purple LED. So let's hit the trigger. Now let's hit the trigger for some clashing sounds. So here we go. And now let's hold the trigger. So yeah, again, it is what it is, but I was hoping more, but this is so fun. So let's go, friends, and conclude this review. Well, friends, final thoughts. So what a nice addition to our Sentai Ring collection, and a fine start with the candy toys, as these are nice in designs and their images are very nice. Again, I wish there was more in sounds in the DX Tegasword, but I am cool on what we got. Now, I am looking forward to the next candy toy set of the Sentai Rings, as there is a ring I so want, and you'll find out in the future. But I am glad there's no assembly required in both the Gashapon and Candy Toy Sentai Rings. So if you have a favorite Sentai in this set, then go for it. So anyway, as I so 100% recommend these and this entire Gozyuger toy line as well. So friends, here's to 50 years of Super Sentai. And for Gozyuger, I have to say this, but go winner #1. And so good luck and happy hunting, friends. And so my friends, that's it for this review. Please check out my blog and make sure my video. And of course, my first review on the #1 Sentai Gozyuger SG Sentai Rings 01. I hope you enjoy. Well, my friends, I'm Eugene. I'm saying good day. And my friends, I'll most assuredly see you next time. Bye, friends.